Yeah. How are you? Good. Good. I like that top. Thank you. Do you like that top?
That's what I just told him. You just bought it.
I got stuck because some Marines wanted to take a picture of me.
You don't have the shoes to match though.
No. What's up, guys? Dad's in town. Lots of people in town. A lot of things going on. Look at that blue sky. What a wonderful weather. That looks better. So we're at New York Corner Deli. Get us a sandwich, and then special guest is coming today. Lots of things happening, but Papu's in town. Yay for that.
You're all like buff and lean and stuff. Look at you.
Oh, good to see you. Who's this?
Hi, I'm Bonnie.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We went the same way. We ruined it.
Oh, look who's here. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Megan.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
We'll sing, dude. There's so many people I don't know.
You just love attention.
I do love attention.
Your champagne. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
And you get to control one person at a time.
Right? So I think it's podcast time with Mr. Matt Benton. Woohoo! I'm so. Don't show him this password.
You don't even know what it is.
I don't know. Like always the book, you know, Excommunicate a Warrior, and I mean, that really, I've been blown away at the feedback that I've gotten from that book. And everybody, veteran and civilian, both said, I feel like you interviewed me for this book. Wow. Everybody from moms going through divorce, or like, I mean, it's bizarre. It's absolutely bizarre. But
I think the book's a big move, man.
well, it really is, and it's not a war story. It's my story, but it's just about change, it's about life change and how to get through it. Just finished a podcast with Matt Benton for UMSO. I will put the link below. It should be up in a week, so if this video launches before then I'll come back and put it in. But good podcast, Thomas Capra.
Oh yeah.
And now it's taco time.
Taco.
And guess where we're going? Shaka. You ready, Leo? Ready? Let's go home. You wanna go home? Leo, you wanna go home? You wanna go home?
Speak.
Wanna go home?
You wanna see the girls?
All right, let's go home. You guys making tacos today?
Yes, we are making tacos today.
Perfect. Quesadilla?
What?
Quesadilla?
I hate when you say that. Stop.
Everybody comes in here. Everybody comes in here asking about this stuff. They love it.
This is the guy that runs everything. It's just big thanks to this guy. You keep holding it down.
Yes, I was cold.
You were cold?
I was cold.
Yay!
Oh, the wind. I don't.
Yay!
Welcome back, guys. It was kind of a long weekend, and let me get this, there we go. It's kind of a long weekend with family, so vlog did not go as planned, but it's time to drop off the new stuff that Johnny made. Beach care.
Beach care.
Johnny Slick's Beach Care, and what better place to drop it off than the surf school next to Shaka Taco. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna explain kind of how the weekend went and why I didn't really vlog. I got it.
Thanks. The beard
skincare and skin moisturizer spray, which is your, all of the above spray stuff, and then your hair care, so shampoo,
Love it.
beard wash, and all that stuff.
This is gonna be killer.
Yeah, and I brought a bunch of them. So, the only thing off of the list I gave you, the stickers we made were too big.
Okay.
So they only fit on 8 ounce.
Welcome to the vlog. I'm in the middle of filming, so what's up?
Okay, so did you hear that wants to sell us the business?
You're f***ing kidding me.
No.
How
They
much?
just contacted Liz and said, we want to sell you your business, sell you the business.
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding.
For how much? Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Beach care, Johnny. You did it.
Care. Yeah, I know. Super stoked.
You got that?
I got your shirt.
You have that? I have tacos.
Happy Johnny.
Happy Johnny. So I did a video, my IGTV, which is right there if you want to jump on. But I had Ella turned 17. Crazy, right? I have a 17-year-old daughter now. And then my dad turned 62. Happy birthday, Pops. That was awesome. And they were all in town. So the whole family was in town. We had a big family weekend. We had a big kind of barbecue this weekend with the whole team and my family. And Miss Capper and I were in our tree pod, thanks to Josh Hansberger, and we were having this conversation about time. And what do people say on their deathbed or in their last days is they just kind of wish they had more time with their family and focused on what's really important. And work and everything is super important, and success is super important. But at the end of the day, if it's your last day to live, what would be important to you? And that's kind of what we were talking about. And what most people say is that they wish they would have spent more time with their family, that they wish they would have loved more, made their family more of a priority. And as people get older, you always see that. You see that their priorities shift from trying to conquer the world to spending more time with loved ones and getting as much as possible. Well, that led me to the conversation with Miss Capper saying, okay, well, today is the last one of these days that I'm ever gonna get. I'm never gonna get today back. Like, tomorrow is gonna come, okay, but then that'll be it today. Yesterday's gone, there's nothing I can do about it. The past is in the past. And there's a quote, something goes like, if you're depressed, you're living in the past. If you're anxious, you're living in the future. And if you're content and happy, you're living in the present. Well, if today is the last one of these days you're ever going to get, then what are you gonna do with it? Because all we have is today. And this day right here, that I'm standing here next to the taco shack, is the last one of these days that I'll ever have. Once it's gone, it's in the past, and I'll never get it back. So how do I want to make today count? It's an interesting thought. Think about it. Talking about making it count. Delivering lunch to Miss Capra.
Oh, hi.
And we're back, and it's time to pay some bills. We're looking at Batman chairs, but three things before we wrap up. Own Your Shit mugs, back in stock. Let me duck my head, boom. Own Your Shit, right there, back in stock. On Memorial Day, which is this weekend, right? Monday?
Yeah.
We are launching the Johnny Slicks Beach Care sets, not sets. Individual products.
It is a set, but yeah, you'll be able to buy them individually.
Okay, that's 2. So Beach Surf Care on Johnny Slicks is gonna be launched from Memorial Day to Labor Day, right? Fact. 3, we have,
You did this again.
3, we obviously one of our sponsors is Design Crowd. So we hit Design Crowd back up, and we are finally, for the first time ever, I'm gonna do a tee. My whole never quit, never surrender, always forward. I don't want it to be cheesy. I want it to be neat. I want it to be classy. I want it to be like cool, clean, modern, and clean. I don't want it to, I don't want to look like it just jumped. It just got bought out of the PX. Those that know what I'm talking about.
I mean,
no MCTTs.
yeah, no, none of those.
None of those. So I'm gonna go back on Design Crowd. Design Crowd is a place, if you haven't seen it, if you don't remember from my other videos, it's a place that you build a brief and you put your images in there of whatever you have or your ideas, and you can invite a lot of different graphic design artists to come work on it. And as you go along, you get more and more, and you have a bunch of designs, and then you pick your design, and then you get that. So you pay one price, and you get, instead of having one graphic design that you're going back and forth on, you get a bunch of ones. And my deal with them is you get $100 off your first design, which I'll show you right here. Boom. Right there. Enhance. Yeah, right there. $100 off. So if you see there, the link's below, and it's right here as well. And yeah, you get $100 off your first design. And coming soon, there's another, I'm gonna give you another code, and for a different one as well. But a lot of people hit me up and say, where do you get your designs? Where do you get your graphic design work done? Because we work with them, we go through Design Crowd because it gives us the flexibility of having a lot more designers than just working with one. So
They have over almost 700,000 designers.
700,000 designers.
700,000 people.
So that's going on. So that was the three things. And it was a great weekend. The Cappers were in town, my dad was in town, my daughter's birthday, my dad's birthday. We went on the boat. Johnny did you have a good time?
I had a great time. Yeah.
The barbecue was awesome.
The barbecue was great.
Sorry you guys couldn't have been there. But that's the deal. Today's the last day that you're ever gonna get of one of these days, so make it count. You guys know the deal. Never quit, never surrender, and we're always moving forward. We'll see you guys in the next video.